Let me hit you with the truth. Every single time someone easily makes you angry, they are controlling you without touching you. You know the feeling. Someone says one careless sentence and suddenly they are living in your head for the rest of the day. You're replaying their tone-drafting mental responses you'll never say, and describing the scene to 3 different people just to feel validated. The worst part is they may have disturbed you for 10 seconds, but you keep disturbing yourself for 10 hours. Most people think that keeping your cool is a sign of weakness or that suppressing anger is the goal. But real emotional control isn't about pretending you don't feel anything. It's about realizing that while your anger might be automatic, your response is optional. Here are 8 simple habits that make you harder to provoke, quicker to recover, and far less controlled by difficult people. Habit number 1. Never react at the speed of anger. Most people live their lives as automatic reaction machines. When the adrenaline spikes, they fire off a text, raise their voice, or start a fight. They mistake their speed for power. But anger is like a car driving down a steep hill. If you slam on the gas, in the first second you lose all control. Create a rule. No sending messages when your hands are shaking. No decisions when you're craving retaliation. If it's a minor situation, wait 10 minutes. If it has major consequences, sleep on it. Ask yourself, what response will protect my dignity tomorrow? Habit number 2. Stop making everything about you. When someone behaves poorly, we instantly make it a personal story. They don't respect me. They are trying to embarrass me, or they think I'm weak. But most of the time, their behavior is simply a reflection of their own stress, their lack of skills, or how they treat everyone else. You don't need to put on every coat that other people throw your way. Some things simply belong to them. Habit number 3. Stop arguing with who people have shown you they are. Many of our frustrations come from the gap between reality and our hopes. You keep hoping the irresponsible person will be reliable, or the selfish person will suddenly become empathetic. Every time they fail, you act surprised and get angry all over again. Acceptance doesn't mean you approve of them. It means you stop using hope as your strategies and start using reality to make your decisions. Habit number 4. Use a boundary, not a performance. Many people think they have to act incredibly angry for someone to take them seriously. But a big, loud performance without clear consequences is just noise. A boundary is not about what you demand from them. It is about what you will do next. If someone raises their voice, don't shout back. Say, "I'm not continuing this conversation while being insulted," and then walk away. If they change the plan again, don't argue, simply make other arrangements. Boundaries protect your peace, not your pride. Habit number 5. Don't replay what you want to release. After a difficult situation, most people keep the event alive by re-narrating it. They tell the story to colleagues, their partner, and finally they rehearse the argument in their head right before trying to sleep. Every replay gives that moment another piece of your life. Choose to process the event exactly once. Determine the lesson. Choose your next action and then finish it. If the thought returns, tell yourself, "I have already reviewed this. There is no new information here." Habit number 6. Refuse unnecessary battles. You do not have to correct every wrong opinion. You do not have to reply to every provocation. You do not have to win every misunderstanding. You mistake the ability to argue for the obligation to argue. Before participating, ask, does this affect my life? Is this person looking for understanding or just a reaction? If it offers no value, choose to be silent to leave or to block. Habit number 7. Build a life bigger than the irritation. Small things often take up too much space when your life is empty. When you lack meaningful goals, physical movement, or strong relationships. A rude comment from a stranger becomes the main event of your day. But when you are busy building a project, taking care of your health, or connecting with people you love, that comment quickly becomes what it actually is, small and insignificant. Habit number 8. Listen to the signal, but don't obey the explosion. There are two wrong ways to handle anger: exploding or completely suppressing it. Anger is information. It is a signal that a boundary has been crossed, a need hasn't been met, or perhaps you are just exhausted. When you feel it, don't strike out, but don't ignore it either. Ask, what is this feeling protecting? Is it a boundary? Is it a fear? What is the most helpful action I can take right now? Emotional control isn't pretending nothing bothers you. It is understanding what bothers you without handing it the steering wheel. You can feel hurt, you can feel disrespected, and you can definitely leave a situation that isn't working. But you don't have to ruin your entire day to prove a point to someone who doesn't care. You will still feel angry. You are human. The goal isn't to be a robot. The goal is that when difficult people are difficult, they no longer get to decide who you become for the rest of the day. The calmest person is not the one with no enemies. It is the one who no longer carries every enemy inside their mind. If you're ready to stop giving people free access to your peace, comment unbothered below. If this video helped you see your reactions differently, hit that like button, share it with someone who needs a reset, and subscribe to Tiny Truths. Because here we decode the simple scientific truths to build a sharper, calmer mind every single week. Thank you for listening, and I will see you in the next quiet space.